because I am a very strong personality, I modulated myself, and I'm clairvoyant, I'm clairsentient, I'm clairaudient, so I see things, I perceive things, I pick up things just innately, and it's terrifying for people to have somebody come in and like, oh yeah, there's that, you know. And so I've had to, for years, I just kind of like, we'll just like keep a lid on that. That's like people get scared, possibly show up in my full authentic self. I had a person, a therapist working with me, a beautiful clinician, body worker, practitioner guy that really helped me. And he said to me, what would you lose by showing up authentically in the first place? I said, oh, well, people won't like me and I'm overwhelming and I'm too much and blah, blah, blah. And he said, okay, so if you come in inauthentically, don't give them the option to choose whether or not they want to be in right relationship with you.
Right.
And then when you start showing up more because you're feeling more comfortable in that relationship, you scare the hell out of them and they walk away. If somebody doesn't want to be in relationship with me after I begin to unfold myself in front of them, well, they weren't going to want to be in it to begin with, and now I've just wasted everybody's time, right? So I just tossed that out there. It's just a little anecdotal side story for you guys to consider when you're using your voice. I think that happens, that we get silenced by our own peers, our own seeming, people that are supposed to get us are the ones that tell us to shut up. And I don't understand what that's about, but I do know that in the expression of our own voice, it was our own voice, literally, and it's our own voice, the whole expression. So your voice is also expressed in what you wear. It's expressed in how you decorate your home. It's expressed in the car that you drive. It's expressed in the work that you do. That is your voice. Those are all extensions of your voice. That self-regulation piece that you're talking about with mindfulness, but really sharing you at that fuller, more expansive level. What happens when we do that is that then more doors open for us to then be more expansive. We narrow things down and funnel things into like, I'm just going to shut up, I'm going to eat my words. Then you get other pathologies in your body, right? You get thyroid disease, you get neck disease, you get lung disease, you get heart disease, you get GI tract disease, you get liver disease. When you eat your words, you are eating and shoving back down in you what needed to come out. It's a pathological destruction when we do that. And it silences us, right? And we shut up. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that around these people because they just don't have any interest. Well, again, with mindfulness in place, begin to open those conversations. One of the things that I know about families is they don't want to hear it because they're probably part of the problem, right? And that's the other thing when we're talking about embodying spirit and soul in our meat suits. Our families of origin aren't always our soul families, right? And sometimes they are, and a lot of times they really aren't. And so creating your family of choice is going to be far more empowering. And people are beginning to really fully understand this now, that it's critical to create your family of choice, your soul family of choice, versus these are my blood relatives and I got to do this thing. And, so, and it's a balance again, and it has to be moderated, and you have to, understand there's always family dynamics, and sometimes you just have to go through those dynamics so that you come out the other end and everybody's got a different, a different energetic karma, if you will, or whatever language you want to put around it. Those soul dances are not always things that we understand while we're occupying our meat suits, because we're human and we have limitations in our capacity to understand pretty large concepts like that.